Tobie Travaglia from the Bendigo Pioneers and Football Netball Club. Preferred position, half-back flank.
So I guess Tobie's last 12 months has been an incredible 12 months. His growth this year off-field and on-field has been significant, but I think it really started when he got knocked back from the AFL Academy, and I think he's spoken about this in publicly that missing out on that really made him really determined.
One of the main challenges I had probably going into the back end of last year, going into this year, was probably not getting selected in some squads that I thought I was capable of. Getting some honest feedback, stuff that I probably thought I was at or at standard at, which other people thought otherwise. So I really got to work with that. I feel like personally that was probably the best thing that ever happened to me. And thanks to Latrobe and Bendigo Pioneers for really helping, putting the time and effort to me to become the player to be able to reach those standards that other people wanted me to hit. I feel like I hit them with leaps and bounds, and set me up for a massive season. And I'm very grateful for that. And I'm looking back now, it's a challenge. It was something that was a challenge, but at the end of the day, it was something that was the best for my footy and the best thing that's ever happened to me, in a footy perspective.
He had a great start to the year, getting re-invited back into the AFL Academy games that they had against the VFL teams. He acquitted himself incredibly well, and I think it earned him being in the best in both games, and then working into a leadership role in Vic Country.
Going into the champs, I got told that I was going to captain the side alongside Finn Sullivan and Sammy Layla, which is pretty cool, and I feel like put me in good stead for a pretty good championships over the next few months. I feel like going into that, I wanted to really make sure that I made heaps of connections and really just was really comfortable with who I was around. I feel like that made me flourish as a player, and something that I really enjoy, really had a massive emphasis on. I feel like I look back now and seeing how much I enjoyed it and how good the people were and how the quality of the players around me was the main reason why I feel like I flourished and really played the way I played. But I loved my time at Vic Country, and I feel like being part of a leadership role as well really just showed my attributes again.
And then the back end of the year was just as good. He changed his position after Nationals when we put him through the midfield, and he started hitting the scoreboard as well. Just showed an incredible bit of versatility.
So when he said I was moving into the midfield, going deep forward, I was more than happy to do that. It's a pretty good position, playing midfield and go forward. And I feel like I flourished and I love my time there. Something I'm very grateful for, because again, I feel like versatility is probably one of my biggest strengths, and I definitely showed that, and very grateful for the Breezer for giving me the opportunity. Well, I feel like my attributes and my strengths are probably with tackling and pressure and stuff. I feel like comes through my competitiveness, the way I compete.
Yeah, he's an incredible player, incredible competitor.
I feel like I'm a consistent performer as well. I feel like that's one of my strengths. But definitely my endurance, I feel.
His running ability is elite. He's got incredible endurance, and obviously that's with all his testing and all his GPS data shows that he's in the elite category.
My high speed running's about a run of the high speed for like 4 quarters.
He's got really good speed as well, which is sometimes quite rare. If you're good at endurance, you're not necessarily the quickest.
And also my intercept marking. I've got some long arms on me.
His intercept marking ability, the way he reads the flight of the ball, is pretty second to none.
I feel like if I go into an AFL Cup next year, what I can provide is probably a lot of run and carry, line breaking abilities, line breaking qualities, and I've sort of harped on it before, sort of a consistent performer, and hopefully a safe distributor as well, and someone that's going to take the game on and be that game changer, game breaker player.
In 3 or 4 years' time, when he develops more physically, that he can get through the midfield, and what an asset that'd be to a club. And I think he's going to be a long-term player.
I feel like you need to be more explosive to be a midfielder. I need to be more explosive, a bit more size, thicker through the legs. And I feel like being more of a one-touch player as well helps, because you haven't got many opportunities to snatch up the pill when you're playing in AFL. So I feel like being a one-touch player and being explosive would be something I feel like is going to help me going 3 or 4 years' time, trying to crack into an AFL midfield.
He's an incredible person. He's a fantastic leader, particularly leading by example. His standards are as good as what we've probably seen come through the program. His effort and his attitude is incredible towards his own development, but also everyone else's.
I've really enjoyed my time at the Bendigo Pioneers and developed me into the player I am, and I'm very fortunate for everything they've given me.